It was fantastic because it really did open my eyes.
To think through actually what I believe and why I believe this.
The leadership programme exists to equip the leaders of tomorrow. We train them to take their place in the world of politics, the media, with voluntary organisations.
What we're seeking to do with the leadership programme is to identify young Christian graduates who are already exhibiting signs of leadership and equip them with the foundation they need to live out a life of integrity within the public eye.
The biggest way in which my internship helped me was through being able to see my work as an outworking of my Christian faith. I've had an opportunity to meet some of the people on whose behalf we work for. That of course has fueled my desire for human rights, and so I've ended up working here full time.
I became a care parliamentary intern after I graduated from university, and it was a fantastic year, not only of getting a grounding in the House of Commons politically, but also of getting to know care as an organisation, spending every Friday in the office with care, getting to know the care staff, and really starting to capture some of the care vision.
I wanted to know what it was like to be a Christian in the media. Care showed me what it meant to think about things through a lens of faith, and that was really helpful in applying that to both the content of what I make and making me a better person to work with.
The graduates spend every Friday together, and we have a day of lectures and seminars. And the idea is to enable them to think through what their faith looks like in practice.
The Care Fridays were particularly challenging because we were discussing how scripture and how theology impacts upon everyday issues in this world. I had felt that I had reasoned through opinions, and there was a couple of issues on which I have come to change my mind.
Faith is the reason that I'm in politics at all. It's the reason that I want to change society. It's because of my Christian faith. The whole idea behind the programme is how those two worlds interact, the Christian world and the political world, and Christians who are further down the road able to come and share some of their experiences. So the Friday has been one of the highlights of the year.
When I look at other leaders in the world, it often seems to equate to success, and particularly financial success and power. And so this idea of servant leadership has been something that's really been on our heart as a class together, about what does this look like to be willing to take on responsibility, and to be people who have vision and to people who have passion and want to move things forward, but at the same time really want to be humble in that. I think the Care Leadership Programme definitely has a significance because it's about equipping leaders of the future.
I work for Novartis. I'm the global head of access to medicines. And really, I can honestly say that without the Care Internship Programme, I wouldn't be where I am today on two levels. The first is because I wouldn't have had the introduction to the political process, which I now need for my job. But it's also what I learned from David Alton in respect of making a difference where you are, understanding how things work and trying to make a difference with those that you are actually working alongside.
What the internship's done for me is open my eyes to future possibilities. So whilst I wouldn't claim that I'm going to be the next Margaret Thatcher, it's really inspired me to consider a future in politics.
The biggest lesson was being able to speak truth to power. If you feel something strongly enough, you should be able to talk to the people who are making those decisions. And it gave me that confidence that I could do that, and also maybe one day be one of those people.
We are thrilled with the leadership programme, and it has to be one of the most exciting initiatives that CARE has ever been involved in.
It's really thrilling to see where the 200 or so who've graduated from the programme are working around the world now to make a difference.
It really was an amazing year, and I can't recommend it enough.